Oh, hello, everybody. Sorry, I was here. Don't mind me here. Oh my God, it looks so strange. Oh, you know what? That's right. I don't have glasses on. That's why it looks even weirder than usual. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh my God. Hello, everybody out. Everybody out. Oh my God, it looks weird. Sorry, don't mind my makeup too much. No, pay attention, okay? It's kind of strange, a little weird. It did not blend correct. So, anyway, so guys, happy birthday to Joanne's son. Okay, just to hear. So, wow, Patrice going back to work. Wow, Patrice. Wow, that's very nice. Jade, how is your cousin? Because guys, Jade, is it okay if we talk about it, Jade? Um, okay. Hmm. Okay, so I'm just reading comments. Okay. So Jade's cousin, he's a nurse, right? He has COVID, has been diagnosed with COVID. So, okay. So, what? Oh my God, sorry. I'm like reading your comments. Oh my God, the Jess. Wow. So send me a message, okay? No, that's okay. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I was like, wow. Send me a message, okay, Jess? Okay. So, so okay. Wow. Okay. So, wow. So, wow, guys, that's crazy. Can you believe this is like, in the quote unquote, people are protesting, right? At the same time, and it's very real. You know what I mean? Think about it. How I think we're all over in this group, guys. There's people from all states, okay, some foreign countries, but all states. Pretty representative, I think. I have never. Well, I guess I have the list of the other thing that I did, like 20 states or something. But think about it. There's several of you who either have it or have had something, okay, or know people who have, think about it. It's a small world. You know what I mean? It's a small world. Okay, so wow. So guys, yeah, so I hope you've been well. You've been well. And it's so okay, it's so interesting, guys. Wow, it's crazy. Yeah, that's right, exactly. A lot of people could be asymptomatic, okay? It's crazy. And it takes up so many different, it's not just some people have different symptoms. It's not always the same, I guess, for people who have had it, right? Who have been tested positive. It's not always the same, you know. So it's actually, it's the first time I wear it. I got it from like guys, the things I only buy stuff on. It's so funny because I only buy stuff online pretty much, and it's from ASOS, and it was on sale. It's just a little crown. It's not a hair. It's not a hairband. It's more like it's a stiff. You know what I'm talking about? Let me show you. It's stiff. It kind of hurts a little bit. Okay, it's very stiff. It's not fabric. Is that a headband? It's a headband. Is that right? I don't know what the name of this is, but in Portuguese, the word for something like this is arco, like arch. It's a little different. The headband that I think of it is fabric, but okay. I don't know. Anyway, so it's kind of like a costume, you know what I mean? It's too much. So, but it's nice to wear a t-shirt. It's very very casual. High low look. Okay. So 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 guys, it was so fun on Friday. Okay, it was really fun. I thought it was really fun. And just to clarify the thing, what happened on Friday? I know some of you didn't catch the thing. What happened is in the morning, I received the notices from YouTube. And just to be clear, lately I've been using music, but literally each time you use music, I get these notices. And they say it's not a bad thing necessarily, okay? It's just that whenever you have music, you can't monetize it, you can't do this or that. But I just love it, guys, having the music on, you know. So you know, so it's okay, you know, it's okay. The thing is that song, and you know what, I think it was a song that You Only Live Twice. It's it's the soundtrack of James Bond movie, and that's the one that they have the harshest conditions on the music, and they probably don't let anybody but them have the music out. So you know what I mean? So they have very strict about it, I would think, because that's so they have the power to block videos. That's what they did. So if they don't like, you know, or they don't give you the, and it's within their right, guys. It's not that, you know, it's not a problem. It's just it's a risk that you run with this thing. But I thought it was great to have the music. Honestly, I really thought it was great. So there's another possibility, which is to have, I have the ability to have like something called webinars with Zoom. Okay. So I wonder if it would be different. Instead of watching on YouTube, you have to go on Zoom. No, it has never happened before, but I have never really used the music before, you know. So I'm gonna, what I'm saying is that I was like, maybe I shouldn't do it again because you know, I don't want to risk like losing my channel or something. You know how we sometimes YouTube can be weird, but you know, you know what I mean? So it's okay, but I just want to say, I know some of you felt badly about it, but I was like, you know, honestly, don't worry about it. I knew something like this could happen, okay? Except that not the blocking, but I was like, I just love it. It's like a party, you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have Zoom, you know, I have Zoom. So, well, Zoom, you know, it's up to me, the Zoom, you know, you choose whatever it is that you want. Okay, so, you know, if we want, this is, you know, it depends. It depends. It depends. Okay, so I don't know. So I personally like to control it a little bit more because you don't know who the person is, or you know what I mean? Like, a long story. There's a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, it's just something that a long story, complicated. But if you see everybody, you know, could be distracting, or it could be, I don't know. There's something called Zoom bombing, when people go in and it's like they troll on Zoom is different. But anyway, so like but it doesn't matter, you know, just there's different things. Okay, so I'll think about it. If it's a webinar, then it's kind of like this, where no, you don't have the other people unless you want. It's like a business meeting kind of situation. Okay, so, but I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm just thinking, I don't know if they are strict with the music, because the great thing about the Zoom, guys, is that you can let the sound of your computer in, whether it's a song or anything, or like a broadcast or TV show or something. That's great. That's one of the things that makes it interesting. Okay, but then there's other, you know, I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, just have to try different things slowly. Okay, not too radical. Okay, but anyway, so I'm gonna continue to do the thing on Friday. Okay, I thought it was great. It was so fun. It really was so fun. Yeah, I know, but it's okay. You know, guys, this is like, you can't, you know. Yeah, but Jenna, you know, it depends. Like, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it depends on the situation. I think it's people who post they're like, it was like some people, I read about this, like people that post their numbers publicly. Anybody could join, and that's usually when it happens. But but I think obviously if it's a work thing, people are gonna behave normally. Okay. Yeah. So it's just that's what it is. Okay. But you have to have controls over, like, you know, over how it goes, because I think, you know, yeah, but I just don't know, like I was saying, I don't know who anybody is, and I don't know that it's, you know, I have to think about it. Okay, I don't know, just in a long story, it's complicated. The thing is, when you add more elements, it changes dynamics. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, but it's not a, you know, it is what it is. Like I was saying, I was just saying that I really like the music, so see how it goes. Okay, see how it goes, if I can do the, you know, add the music for this, only the Zoom and not on YouTube. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll figure out. I have to look up the technical aspects of this. Okay, so so that's the story, guys. Okay, and then let's see here. Okay, Okay, well, I'm gonna ask protection, and then we're gonna focus on some of you. Okay, I want to ask for protection. Beautiful red light coming on top of my head as I breathe in, I feel my lungs. As I breathe out, create a circle. I create a circle. Step into it. I feel protected. I feel connected. I like to ask that in for the miracles come only from the highest sources. That I create the good, huh? And only the good, huh? Good for the good people. Good for the good people. Okay, so guys, so let's focus here for just like a minute, just a minute, really. Like, okay, let's see here. Okay, I want to time it. Okay, on everybody, energy for everyone, especially those of you healing. Okay, and feel a little sick. Also, Jade's cousin. Okay, everybody. Okay, so starting. Okay, I'm gonna count 5 to 1 and then start. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. 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 1 minute. Okay. So this is good. This is good. Oh, guys, I'm gonna share something that I do. Okay. Just in preparation for Friday. Okay. If you do this, okay. Preparation for Friday. So I have a book. Okay, this is kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'll share. I have my little. Okay. I have like this big book here. TMI, but I don't want to share you my too much information. But basically, like this is just the beginning, okay, of the like all this different things, okay. So at the end of the week, what I do is like I have these like little congratulation notes for myself, because sometimes you have things to finish and you need to motivate yourself to finish and everything like that. So so you celebrate the finishing something before you've actually finished something, because then you get in the mindset. So this is what I was going to say. Like, we're going to have, it could be a birthday celebration in general, but you could also celebrate something you finished. You don't even have to share or anything like that. It's more like for yourself. If you want to celebrate, like by Friday I'll have finished A, B, C, or D. Then we have on Friday we'll have celebrate home. Really, like, seriously. So I do it for myself. Like, I don't want to necessarily share the things that I need to finish, but you know what I mean. So that if you psych yourself up for celebrating something that you haven't finished yet, you're gonna be, I think personally, it works for me. Okay, but it's just an idea, because it doesn't have to be like, that it's someone's birthday or that something happened, like it, because guys, at this time, I know, like, we're living in such a very difficult time, so you want to find like strategies to deal with the day to day, and I feel like celebrating things that you can control is better than, you know what I mean, than not, even if it's like I made a cake I wanted, or I tried a new dish, or I made a pillow, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's not about that. It's more about finishing something that you wanted to do, having a plan for something and finishing. Okay. So I even have stickers. It's kind of little embarrassing. So you know what I mean? Because then I know, for me, like, sometimes I over subscribe I not overcommit. I say things but I don't finish them. Even people, things for people and stuff like that. So okay. So that's just a saying, guys. It's just a nice thing to have for celebrate. There's something to use it for something, something else other, and Jeannie had a really good comment the other day. She said something like, we should have a time when we celebrate. What is it? What did she write? Something like, when we're the stuff we're grateful for. You know what I mean? The nice things, little things in our lives. Okay. It's really like, okay, so it's just little things in our lives. Okay. Because otherwise, you know what I mean? Like, I know there's like all this, there's like garbage. You know what I mean? Like, it's really very, when guys, I sometimes like, just to think about the stuff we're going to talk about, it makes me angry sometimes because it's so upsetting. How could it not be upsetting, right? But I think on the other hand, having something, like, you know what I mean? Not just grateful, but I just think for me, finishing things, changing, creating a habit, doing something like this is very helpful personally. Okay. Not that it's like not that I always accomplish it, but it helps to know, to spell out what it is that I need to finish, or that I want to finish, or that I want to change or something. Okay. So, you know, so, okay. So that's it. So that when Friday comes, you have something like I said, it's just like a tech, like something to celebrate. Not that you wouldn't have something else to celebrate, but you know what I'm saying? It's so that we focus on things we can control. Okay. Having parents with you. Okay, so okay. I don't know. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, so this is it, guys. Okay, so that's the story that I want to share this, because you know what I'm saying. Like, it's fun. I think and I don't know. I think, guys, if I did this every day, I think it would be a little bit too much. If I were like always like party times every day, that would be. But I think for Friday it's good, because then we look forward. We have time to look forward to things. We have do all the things. Okay, it's fun. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that's for that. Okay, and okay. Start something and kill myself until, yeah, that's right. Virgos are like this. Exactly. Let's do it. Seriously. Yeah. So celebrate something like this. Okay. The other thing, guys, my situation, just wanted to do a little update. This funny situation with the mice situation. Okay. So today I got the electrical trap. So we'll see. I haven't heard anything that sounds like I think they probably died, the one that was around. But anyway, so it's interesting. And I was watching these videos, amazing videos. I know somebody was talking about it. I forgot. I think it was what was it, like, a smell something? Oh no, it was the sound. So I found these channels. Okay, the amazing channels. There's a guy who's literally, he has a huge, very popular, millions of people following his channel. It's all about rat traps, mice traps. Okay, so he tests everything and tells you, like, what's great about it is that he like how do you call it, like, he does experiments basically. So it's really interesting. So he showed that the mice are actually, they hate the smell of mint. Like, there's a lot of mint things, and it's true. It won't stop the mice, but they won't come near. Okay, it's not a final, I think it's kind of like a makeup solution. Okay, but the other thing that doesn't work is the sound. Somebody was talking about the plug-in things, and it shows how the guy plugged things in and the mice would come anyway. They didn't care. So just to let you know about this, if you have a question. And guys, I know some people talk about humanitarian issues, but really, mice and rats, they carry disease. They cannot live. Okay, they have to die. This is true. Especially, like, New York, I think there's more rats than people. I'm serious. It's a real problem, overpopulation. So then, okay, just to tell you, this is gross, but it's amazing. So the guy has a channel. Okay, and he uses an animal called mink. Mink, like the coat thing. There's a guy, he uses minks and dogs to kill mice. It's amazing. I watch it. And then he like watch them kill rats. It's amazing. So they go to chicken farms with the mink. Like, it's this animal that digs holes, goes in the holes of the rats, and then gets them out, and the dogs kill them. It's amazing. It's not that violent. Okay, the bubonic plague, that was in the Middle Ages, right? That was in the Middle Ages. And the thing about the bubonic plague, the people caught it from the fleas, right? The fleas that came from the rats. Anyway, so that's interesting, guys. Like I was saying, right? So anyway, so that's the story. It's just like I was saying, guys, it's serious. Mice and rats are like, I know there's some of them that are like pets, but for the most part, the problem with them is that they reproduce so quickly out of all the animals. Like, it's very hard to keep up with them, because you know what I mean. That's what's dangerous about them. They can like reproduce and like quickly, very quickly. That's why you cannot live with them. You know, they transmit diseases. So that's my. But anyway, so that channel is very nice. It's a gentleman from Utah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Interesting. Yeah, don't come inside exactly. So, you know, it's interesting. It's just interesting how nature. Okay, okay. So, so guys, okay. So that's important warehouse. Okay, okay. So, okay. So let's start. Okay. So, all right. So, see here, guys. Okay, so let's see here. Posts. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so there was a couple of questions. One I didn't add here. It's an interesting question. Like how does this message? Okay, here with this question, it's interesting. Okay, just show. Okay, okay. So Cindy here, she had an interesting question. Okay, okay. So anyway, so she's basically her question is what is the tipping point for Trump? Okay, what is the tipping point? That's an interesting question. So guys, okay. So first of all, just going over here. Okay. Um, okay. So okay. So so guys, I you have to read the article about Mitch McConnell. It's really interesting. Okay, because you know, as you know, Mitch, this conversation, you know, the situation that we're living through. Even though I think obviously Trump is the main person, it's a remarkable how he's been enabled. Okay, waking up, yeah. So so it's just like it's really interesting how the article talks about how Trump and Mitch McConnell they need each other, right? How he's very unpopular in Kentucky, okay, and that he needs and he was not necessarily a pro-Trump person, but he became a pro-Trump person when he realized that the Republicans like Trump a lot. They like they like Trump more than they like him. So therefore he needs Trump. And so guys, you know, it's yeah, so that'll be interesting to see, okay? And I feel like guys, the woman Amy, that woman Amy, she's doing pretty well. Amy McGrath, okay? Because it's almost like it's a mystery. How the hell? I mean, I think guys they would do anything over there, okay, to try to keep him in power because he's a very clever person. He's very good at what he does. So so we'll see, okay? And guys, you know, when you think about that woman, did you see how in the article he talks about how he's like, oh yeah, yeah. When he was younger, he's like, yeah, I just need to marry a wealthy woman, and then he goes and finds Elaine Chao, and they marry. And, you know, and it's like it's clearly like you know, it's love, huh? No, is this love? No, it's not love. Love for Elaine. Elaine and Turtle, Turtle. I meet him. I meet him. I fell in love. I said Turtle. I like him. I like Turtle for me. I like Turtle. Turtle for me. For me forever. Forever. Turtle and me. Turtle. So okay. So that makes sense. So he married this woman. Okay. Oh, that's right. The article also talks about he has three daughters. All of them hate the dad. Okay. I don't know. They hate him, but they're against him. Okay. Turtle. Turtle. I love him for me. Turtle. Wait, separate turtle for soup for me turtle guys. Okay, seriously, I'm not saying no. I know that the idea of marriage as a romantic concept is new. Okay, okay, I know, right? Romantic love, but I think it's so obvious that the reason why they married, okay, is like you know, do you think they love each other? Very romantic relations they have. Very romantic love turtle. Romantic love turtle and Aline. I want to be like them. I want to love like them. Yeah. Uh, hmm. So, but isn't that interesting that he is the reverse situation? Okay, married for money, right? That's right. Business matters. Matters of business. Yeah, matters. Okay. So, business. That's right. So okay. So let's you guys. Do you want to talk about Rayan? Should we talk about Rayan? Huh? Should we talk about Turtle? Turtle? Jared. Talk about Jared? Want to talk about Jared Scott? Jared? Okay. Or should we know what? Should we leave it? Okay. Okay. I have a question. I have a question about. Okay. The other important thing of today, which is almost like I don't quite understand, is the situation of the report, the Mueller report. Or should we talk about it next? We'll talk about Mitch first. Okay. Okay. So let's ask a question here. Okay. So let's start with Mitch, and then we'll talk about the I don't quite understand, guys. To be very honest with you, this situation that they're supposed to reveal, like they're supposed to show like the report, the Mueller report, unredacted. But at least until recently, it was supposed to come out today or something. I don't know. Make some sort of decision today, and nothing's coming. Mitch, the Mueller report. Okay, yeah. So let's do Mitch. Okay, so, okay, guys. Quick question. Just let's start with Mitch. Okay, Mitch McConnell. Is he going to be reelected? Let's start there. Okay, Mitch McConnell. Is he gonna? Is he gonna? Okay, is Mitch McConnell gonna be reelected? Hi, AMC. Okay, is Mitch McConnell gonna be reelected? What are the chances? Okay, is Mitch McConnell gonna be reelected? Just so we hear versions first. Okay. Let's see election. Let's say that. Let me show two people. Let's say the election between him and Amy. What happens to him? What happens to him in 2021? Where's it going to be in 2021? Okay, so guys, I do think there's a chance that she could win. Okay, now I'll tell you, this is kind of a strange image here. Okay, it was interesting. So it shows, it's kind of like like say I create like this image of like an Olympic track type of thing. Okay, one side versus another, and they walk towards like the day of the election. Okay, so Mitch McConnell, remember, I don't know if you're familiar with Transformers, the cartoon of Transformers. Okay, and then and like a kind of like he was like so huge. He was like a Transformers cartoon or whatever, like huge powerful. Like the machine was like with him, the machinery. Okay, were like very powerful. So he, he has that with him, like he's inside, but there's like, in other words, he has some sort of armor. And I think it represents the powerful people that, the article talked about it, how the best thing he does is that he's the king of fundraising, right? He gets money and he controls the money situation. So he is in there huge. It's like a huge machine, a huge monster versus the woman who's just so small compared to him at first, right? So there he is, like kind of like inside the armor of like this huge monster. But then as he starts walking, okay, the machine starts falling apart. The machine falls apart. Is falling apart, is really like coming apart, like as if it was made out of a plaster or something. It's really falling. And then if like at first it seemed like he was so powerful, but once the machine starts crumbling, he runs away. He literally runs away. Okay. So like he's running away, and it's like he's running away because the thing, and then people are looking for him after he runs away. Because then I asked, okay, so what happened to him? And then I got this cartoon like Speedy Gonzalez, talk about mice, but like he's running away like that, like trying to be like Speedy Gonzalez. But like but then a cowboy comes with a lasso and grabs him. Something like that. Like he tries to run. Like he tries to, no, I have nothing to do with, no, nothing to do. No, nothing to do. So so then and then I think they catch him. I guess, guys, I think this is the thing. I think Mitch McConnell, in a way or another, "Ay, Chihuahua," is that right? Is that what he is saying? Um, so 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 he's running away, okay, and he can't. I don't think he can get away. Okay, go back a little bit. So I guess what I'm saying, guys, people like Trump and Mitch McConnell, okay, um, is that if they are not elected, they need to be indicted. You know what I mean? Like it's not a situation where like you could just say, okay, um, you know, it's like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like, it's like there he tries to kind of like lay low, but he can't. It's not so simple because I do see her kind of like being, she has like a steady path, okay. And then like she's interviewing the Senate, like okay. So exactly, he's running away. What is funny is that it's almost like, guys, it's a costume he's wearing of the power. You know, he's you know what I'm saying? I think he's wearing a costume. He runs away. He's so small. He's smaller than him. That's right, guys. Phyllis, that's right. I had the vision of eating soup and wearing an ankle bracelet at home. That's right. Can you imagine? It'd be amazing. So let's look into it a little bit more, okay? Okay, does it make sense? Scott, what do you think about, Scott also has channel. If you don't know, Scott has a good channel. So anyway, so does it make sense? Like, let me know. What do you think, Scott, of this? Like, I feel like I don't think they can go away, but it's unclear to me. Okay, what doesn't make sense here to me, what doesn't make sense here to me is is um is why is the machine falling apart? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying, guys, obviously I'm not um is not a, how do you call it? How do I say this? It's not that I don't think something, but I like to understand, how is this machinery going to fall apart? You know what I mean? Because guys, you could say all we want about the Republicans. They have a lot of money. They have their schemes are they have a racket going on. You know, you know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? So this is it, okay? No, Scott. No, I was just saying, what do you think of Mitch McConnell? Like, what do you see for him, and also for Amy McGrath? Okay. So okay, so let's see here. Okay, so let's see. I want to know. I want to know from my house. Okay, okay. So okay, so this is the thing. Why is this machine falling apart? How does this fall apart? Okay, before the elections. Okay, okay. So how does machine fall apart? What makes the voters in Kentucky revolt? What happens? Bills? There's nothing. So this is what is interesting, guys. This is very interesting because what I saw. This is what I saw, which is really interesting. I said, remember how like a long time ago, people would ask me, "Oh, what about his base, Trump's base?" Remember? Like, "Oh my God, what about his base? What are they gonna do? Are they gonna say this now?" So what I see, guys, I literally see people in Kentucky revolting. Like, they go to his offices, they kick down doors. You know how like people seriously like, and it's not the Democratic protesters, it's the Republicans. I think they get angry. Okay, they get angry, and so they kick, seriously, I see like mobs of people like, "Oh my God, that's Mitch McConnell's office!" And they go, they get so angry. I'm serious. you know it's like, okay, so this is what I want to say. This is the first thing. Okay, this is what I saw, and then the other thing I showed, that is like this like, like I said, if you're familiar with Transformers, it's like this cartoon where cars become like robots or whatever, right? It's a metal thing, but what it shows is made out of like cardboard. and it could burn down. It's made out of cardboard, and because the reality is saying that the reality is that in order for them to get power, they still have to be elected. They still have to be elected. They still have to be elected, okay? So if they're not elected, it's all a show. It's like an illusion. That's what I was saying. Yes, there's a lot of power behind him, and he's all about the money. But if you're not elected, forget about it. You can't do anything. You know what I mean? He has to be in the Senate, in other words, in order to do something. If he's not there, then it's like, no, you're not that powerful then. You know what I'm saying? It's like he needs to plug in the money in order to work. But without the money and without the votes, he's nothing. Okay? He's nothing. Okay? So, because I see, guys, this is the thing. I see the receipts and they're like holding up receipts. Okay? So what I see, guys, with the receipts is interesting. Okay, sorry, I have to get a jacket. I'm a little bit cold. 1 second, but like I just need to tell you this. Okay, so this is the thing. I see. Remember, there was a mines, guys. Remember the story? Remember how like the I don't even want. I'm so it's so upsetting. Okay, exactly, Cheryl. Exactly the aluminum. That's what I'm talking about. That there's a factory thing. I feel like I feel like they have, it's like evidence that he got money from the people of the factories, or it's like the Russian money. I don't know what it is, but it's something like, as the economy goes down, guys, states like Kentucky, that's right there, but you know what I mean? States like Kentucky are like, people are in dire straits, like, there's everything closing, things closing down, and they made a lot of money and they get so angry. You know what I mean? Because those Republican states are the states where people, they treat their own constituents so badly. They're just so horrible to them, really. You know what I mean? Like they just don't care about them at all. It's all about the big companies, the big money, or whatever, right? They don't care about. So their voters. So it's even, that's what it is, I think. Okay. You know what I mean, guys? It's like I just feel like there's I see, but then I see and it's not showing me that one person has the receipts, but everybody sees the receipts of the situation. Okay. And so they're so angry because they, guys, this is a very sad part of it. Regardless of the Russian thing, regardless of like whether it was them or not, or whatever, the bottom line is, who pays the price? Who pays the price? It's the people in Kentucky. Okay, I'm serious. Like, who pays the price? That's what is so sad, is that they sell out everything. But who pays the price is the people that are in a worse off situation than with him. You know what I mean? So, okay, guys, I'm gonna go get a jacket. I'll be right back. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, because I'm in 1 sec. So sorry, I have this big jacket on. It's just like it's funny. It's very puffy and like um and it's just like very comfortable just because okay. So guys, so anyway, so that's the thing. I see that people, I see like the anger is insane, is crazy, the anger of the people there. Okay, they're so angry at him, and they're so like, you know so okay, but I don't understand. Okay, well, don't the Republicans have enough, like, you know a voter suppression game? Like, how, what I'm saying? Like, they're very good at voter suppression. Are they going to be able to, like, to change votes in their favor? Like, seriously, right? This is true. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So okay, so let me ask, but what about voter suppression? It's not enough. They're saying it's not enough, and it's not going to be like last time, like with Trump, because there's more law enforcement. Okay, um law enforcement was also, looking at them. Okay, so guys, okay, and I think, okay, so that's my sense. Okay, so what about, let me just now look separately at Amy McGrath. Okay, what about Amy McGrath? What about Amy McGrath? Is she going to be okay? Like, is she going to get it? What are her chances? Okay. You know, it's so funny, guys. Okay, so I see that she, yeah, because what is interesting about her, it's almost like it reminds me of, like, or like country fairs, beauty queens or something, but in a different way. Like, she's waving and everything, but slowly what it shows is that she starts on the lower level, and she goes up step by step. It's a growth. How do you say it? It's a very natural, organic growth on her case. In her case, at first people didn't know about her, then they start to like her. They start to like her more and more, and then she grows because people don't like Mitch McConnell. This is the truth. Like the article said, he's very unpopular there. Somehow he's still in power, but he's unpopular. So when you have a person who's real, you know who's a real person, then it's okay. you know so I think she wins people over. Okay, exactly, grassroots, exactly, Rebecca. That's exactly the image. Maybe this is it, like going up, like slowly, another step, another step. It's like very unpretentious. That's what it feels like. Like, she's not trying hard. She's real. Okay. And a lot of time, guys, I don't know much about Kentucky. Okay, but I think, like, a lot of times people say, oh, like whatever, like, right, countryside or something. But sometimes a lot of people who are like quote unquote country they like real people. You know what I mean? Sometimes they vote wrong, but sometimes they get it. Like, they like, this person is fake. They hate it. You know what I mean? So 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 that's the story. Okay, I think she wins people over, and it's very likely now. What I think is funny is that on the other side, next to her, when the losing side, which is the Mitch McConnell, um, it's like they're running. You know the card of the mob that I show sometimes? It's like these crazy people running away. They're running like criminals. You know those like old Western movies when the criminals are running? Okay. So it's like criminals running. That's what it feels like. They're criminals running. The one he loses, you know what I mean? Because it's guys, it really is like a mob. Okay. I don't know. There's no other way to put it. It's a mob. They don't stand for anything. They just want to keep their power. Okay. So that's what I think. Okay. That's what I think. So that, yeah. So I see her winning. Yes. Now, what happens to him? Okay. Now let's. Scott was talking about Elaine. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Elaine, ciao. Woo. Ciao, ciao. Elaine, ciao. Cocaine. Ship went down. Uh huh. Ciao, ciao. Elaine, ciao. Ciao, ciao. Elaine, ciao. Uh huh. Ciao, ciao. Elaine, ciao. Cocaine. Ship went down. Uh huh. Ciao, ciao. Ellen, ciao. Okay. So So Elaine, I get it wrong. Elaine, not Ellen. Ciao ciao. Elaine ciao. Uh-huh. Ciao ciao. Elaine ciao. Uh-huh. Cocaine. Ship went down. Uh-huh. Ciao ciao. A I don't know, guys. I still forget. Yeah. So, but there was another thing. No, but there was a story there was a story in newspaper a long time ago. I don't even know if it's true, to be honest. So the family had a ship. Do you see, guys? There was this article, but the person who wrote it, I don't know if it's honestly, they have actual evidence, but one of her family has a shipping company, okay, but they were caught. There was a ship with cocaine that was owned by her company, her family's company, that was caught in like Colombia somewhere, okay. Sorry, I don't know that one. Donna's Alexa, respond to your song. Sorry, I don't know that one. That's funny. So okay, so that's what it's in reference to. Okay, I swear, guys, but like I said, take the article with a grain of salt. I have it here. Okay, okay, so let me show you. Okay, so because this guy Li Feng is I'm not sure I trust him completely. It's like they exaggerated it, apparently. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so that's why the cocaine. I had seen the fentanyl, like they could be helping export fentanyl to the U.S. But That's where it comes from, the cocaine reference. Okay, just here. Okay, this is the original article. Okay, from the Nation here. Okay, so like I said, take it with a grain of salt, but take it with a grain of cocaine. Okay, so okay, so you have a problem? Have a problem? Okay, no, really. Okay, okay, so go back here. Okay, yeah. So okay, so now okay, so guys, I'm trying to find it. Where is I get okay now I have windows. Where's the window of the thing? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so okay, so funny. Sometimes I lose. Okay, so where is it? Where art thou? Okay, so slowly it's gonna take a little bit. Coming, huh? Coming. I don't know. What is it? Okay, so let's see if I. Okay, sorry, because I'm trying to find the window. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so here I am. I'm here. You're here. Okay, 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 okay. Now I had to reload. Okay, so anyway, so okay, so what's up with her? What's going on with her? Is she? What happens if he's not in power anymore? Wow, guys. And okay, take it with a grain of salt. Okay, okay. Scott, I think he also said something about like, okay, so here I see, guys. I see somebody in the first image is somebody with a binocular. Okay, people with a binocular, like in the navy, like a navy thing. They see the ship is coming. They see ships coming. Okay, and then there's like they stop the ship, and then they open. There's a compartment underneath the ship where they carry, there's like some shady transport or something. Okay, so they and essentially there's some sort of traffickers or something. Okay, honestly, and it's really serious. It shows that it's like then I see arrests. Okay, I arrests from like a lot of people arrested, like it's a mob thing. Honestly, like it's some sort of transport mob thing. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Seriously, that they had they were connected to the government on the highest level. Think about it, guys. To have the head of the Senate, if you have a company that is doing crimes, okay, and you're, basically, you know what I mean, basically you have the situation where like if the person is, you know what I mean, that's what it feels like to me. That's they're going to be arrested, they're going to uncover. Okay, it's been under investigation, but it's too, especially now, it's too dangerous to do anything. Okay, you know what I mean. Okay, so is she gonna be okay? Is she be able to? Somebody asked, is she gonna be able to escape to China? Is she gonna escape to China? No, 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 no. I don't think so. Okay, so why is it? What are you talking? I don't know what you guys talking about. Isn't she being called for what? I don't know what you're talking about. So she's being called for. I don't know what do you mean. But anyway, so I don't know, guys. You have to take it because sometimes I see things that are so radical. Okay, it seems so strange that it's hard to imagine. Honestly, it's hard to imagine something like this would happen. But that's what I feel like. Okay, that's what it shows. It's almost like, oh, that's why she would go. Is that right? Yeah, I don't know. Is that I don't remember, guys. Okay, I don't know. So what I'm saying is that I don't even see her. Okay, I don't know. Did I see that she was gonna flee? I don't know that I saw. I don't know, guys. I don't remember. I don't think she was flee. I think I don't know. Yeah, exactly. She was in the Bush administration. That's right. That's right, guys. That's right. So okay. So the other thing I wanted to say about this is that what I see here is that it's like whoever is connected to the enterprise is gonna go be arrested. You know what I mean? Like it's a criminal. How do you call it? Like a RICO thing, like a mob. You know, there's something really shady. Like they're transporting something, and it's just you know what I mean? Like it's something like that. So yeah, that's why she was with Mitch. But at the time that I saw her, she was not. I was under the impression that he was more like he was badly doing something badly. But okay, so what What happened? Let's just see here with the cards. What happens to her? If okay, let's say not if. Let's say 2021, okay? Because I don't think he's going to be elected, but she's separate, okay? So let's see here. What happens to Elaine Chao 2021? Mm. Oh, sad for her. So here is interesting. This is a card of greed when it's like this upside down. Greed. Like she's holding on to this greedy. This is a discovery. This is a card is literally called theft. Is a transit theft. Okay, and this is money upside. So there's she was so greedy that she was trying. There's like obviously ways that she was making money from things. Now tree is health, but also org chart. Okay, aggressive, fight comes out. Okay, now this is interesting. Oh my God. Because guys, this is health, okay? This card is also health, just for Lenormand. It could suggest this is pain, physical pain. So I almost wonder if it has something to do with the coronavirus, honestly. Like I know there's like, I'm not saying this because she is of Chinese descent, but there's something here that she could be profiting from how like the whole situation of the masks or whatever. I honestly wonder, because this means the public that comes out that there's something there, okay? I honestly wonder, okay? Okay. So you know what I mean? So this is honestly, I would not be surprised, okay? But it's terrible. It is, right? Okay, so okay. Oh, the other thing, guys, okay. The deals upside down. This is contempt. The other thing, do you remember how there was like, and again, this is not obviously there's thousands of Chinese. It's not, but remember how there was remember how there was this Chinese woman in Florida? Do you remember this story? There was like the massage parlors. Do you remember this? How there was this, we don't know anything else. Like, what happened to her? Remember the woman that was arrested? She was a Trump donor. She was in Mar-a-Lago many times. This is a party. Like, there's something there, okay, guys? And I don't, what I mean? I would not. Okay, the big prize. Okay, the big prize. Hope exposed. So there's like, okay. In other words, there's the whole situation of the Trump administration for her specifically. It's like there was a big, a big trade-off. Like she wanted to, either for her family to get something. There's like, she's in and on some big scheme, like a big grift thing. Okay, like you guys are saying, okay, that I think it's going to be exposed, because guys, let's get real. Okay, let's get real. Let's get real about this woman. Oh my God, I can't even. I just sometimes I get so okay. I just like all of these things. It seems like if you look at how Trump is doing his contracts with everything, then the military everywhere, they only give contracts to themselves, their friends, or whoever has a deal with them. You know what I mean? Like, it's not legit. Most of it is not legit. And that's what I feel like there's something here, okay, honestly. I feel like either that they're profiting from the coronavirus mask situation, something like this, or like there's a way in which they're trying to get something out of, like, there were very shady deals that happened here, with her family probably, and the fact that she's in the government. Like, okay, let's get real. These people don't get into the government unless there's something in for them, you know. So, so like, what I mean? You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm not, it's not, I don't put it, nobody's shocked, right? Oh my, what? Elaine Chow? No, what are you talking about? Like, what? What are you talking about? No way. Like, I'm shocked. No, Elaine Chow? I'm, I don't know. I don't know. Are you serious, Elaine Chow? So, you know what I mean? Okay, sorry, I wiped the thing. So anyway, so you know what I mean? So I think there's something even bigger here. And guys, the article, the article I sent you, one thing that just came up on my mind here. You know how it said at some point that Mitch McConnell, when Trump was elected, said, but you have to put Elaine in the transportation department. Remember this? How he's like, you saw in the article, but the trade-off was that he had to put Elaine Chao in the transportation department. So, you know what I mean? So there's something. Okay, I'm sorry. Like I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like the, you know what I mean? Like huh? It's a mob thing, guys. Really, because the thing about Elaine Chao, okay, is that it's her family's business. And I think it's so big, you know, can I tell you guys, not to get you like paranoid or anything like that, but she has a sister who before she's now married to this investor named Jim Breyer, who was became famous because he was a Facebook investor. What was that VC firm? They're not that big now, but anyway, I forgot the name. But there was like he was the head investor pretty much in this VC firm. I forgot, honestly, I forgot the name, but he was the person who got into the Facebook deal when nobody else had. Okay, so he made billions as a result when Facebook went public. Okay, Accel, that's right, the name of the company, Accel. So he left Accel, ACCEL, and then he married this woman who was the sister of Elaine Chao, Angela Chao. And Angela Chao, before she married this guy, who's very powerful on his own, she was married to Bruce Wasserstein, who was like he was a very powerful person, you know. So another a very powerful person. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. So you know, okay. So a very powerful person. Okay. Um, how do you say it? Anyway, Bruce Wasserstein was a lot. There's a whole guys. I read this book recently about finance in the 80s in New York. There's a bank. It's the Lazard guy, I think. If I'm not okay, long story. It's a banker, very famous banker who died relatively young. So in other words, I think there are guys that could very well be these people are intelligence assets. They're just like they are married into very powerful families, okay, and powerful individuals. I don't believe that you know what I mean? It's not just like I don't think it's a love thing. I think it's also on purpose and they're very well placed, okay, in other words. So like so okay, so there's something much bigger there. I think out of all of the people, okay, it's not just a family business. I do think there's some Chinese connection there, okay, that is bigger than just okay, okay. I think and in a way, I think they're not that they're equals, but I think she's not like some random wife of Mitch McConnell. I think she's very much you know, like some sort of mobster in her own right, like representing her family. Okay. I just think, don't you think it's so shady the situation? Okay, so what about yeah, so I think it's possible, but you know, but guys, the whole thing has to. I forgot if one of you was last time was like, oh, but why not? I think it was Christy, like, oh, why not Kavanaugh? How are we gonna find out who gave him money? But this is also another situation. The same thing. Only when when the Trump administration ends and everything falls apart, that's when we have to pick the pieces together. And you know what I mean? I think there's a lot of stuff. Okay, you know what I mean. So I feel like right. So that's what I think. Okay, so this is my sense is that there are investigations going on with these people. They are mobsters. I mean, guys, there's nothing. What I don't know what other word would describe them. Other they're criminals. That's what they are. That's what they do. They commit crimes. Okay, that's it. So you know, so that's it. I think once there's no more blockages to making this stuff public, I think it's gonna come out. And I see her being photographed like a mugshot or something. Okay, you know what I mean? So is she gonna go to prison? Is Elaine Chao? Should we ask about her? Is she gonna go? I feel like she could go to prison indeed. Oh, look, the past. Is Elaine Chao gonna go to prison? See, there's like the money thing. Chaos. Okay, interesting. Enemy. That is sad. Yeah. The man. Interesting. Yeah. So somebody could this suggest that somebody could rat her out. There's like other people they're gonna get before they get her. Okay. Oh look, smoking gun evidence. Okay. So upside down. Okay. So the messenger. I have message for her. I have message. Oh, this grace. Yeah. So, you know, and again, guys, this is really, you know what, it's very disturbing here to me that, okay, look at this. This is strange. Okay. So look at this. This is a past, something about the past also with children. Uh-huh. Or, and this is chaos. Okay, now what I think, you know how the situation of the, talk about the China, what is it called? Oh my God, the China thing, the trade. What is it called? They say the sanctions, China sanctions. I forgot the name for it. It's like a China, they block, they extra tariffs, China tariffs. So this is exposed. So in other words, it feels like she could even be involved in insider trading because she has inside information about what they're going to block and when. So all of this could be court. I think there, guys, people have made this suggestion before. I believe it. Okay, that there's some sort of trading thing situation going on where they know what this whole thing. There's some people think that the situation. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Okay, I think the Republicans are blaming China for everything, but at the same time, I feel like they made money from the China thing themselves. Okay, they were willing to create a situation that was going to crash certain stocks. Like I think it's some sort of, I believe it's possible. Okay, some manipulation of things like on this level. Okay, it's like they create laws so that they could financially benefit from it. Like on this scale, you know what I mean? Think about it. Like okay, so hydrogens, yeah. So you know what I mean? So that's what I think. Okay, like that's my sense is that we don't guys, we think we reached the end of it, but never. This is what is shocking about them is like there's no bottom. There is no bottom. We're not creative enough to understand how deep it goes, to the point where I seriously believe that this whole like all the China thing, tariffs, they profited from this because they knew who to, how to do it, who to do it to. And then also I think there's even with the coronavirus thing, guys, I believe it. And it could even be those women that are like trafficked, the Chinese women. It could even be that too. It's like I feel like honestly, because guys, if you look at if we watch mafia movies, they have what they call rackets. Like they have different things, extortion, some this and that. They have different things they do. I feel like her family is like this too. They do different things. They do the shipping, but they also do this trafficking of women, or they do, like, it could be multiple things. Okay, exactly. Well, I think so, but I think they're under investigation. It's very secret because of the position and all the crimes of the administration. But I think hopefully, but guys, because think about it, never, I think, in this country has this happened where these people go to jail and we really uncover all of it. Because think about it, this woman, she's very powerful, like Scott was saying, she was in the Bush administration. She's no, you know what I mean? Think about it, it's very big, the situation here. Okay, so I just feel like this is it, and hopefully, you know okay, so let me just, okay, guys, let me ask another question. Okay, connected to that's why I was like almost hesitant to look into this. It was so big, but we have to look at it from time to time. Okay, it's very good. This is the question I want to ask. Are we gonna see, okay, are we gonna get to the bottom of this? This is like essentially, are we gonna get to the bottom of, let's say, Elaine Chao and Mitch McConnell? Are we gonna get to the bottom of it? Because that's the thing. It's like it's not enough to say, oh, they're gonna be. It's like we have to uncover the full truth. You know what I mean? Are we gonna get to the bottom of this to see how? Because what I see here, guys, is not that I hadn't thought about it before, but it seems more and more clear that every single thing they've done, Trump and his people, including her, is to create fake laws, like laws that have no, like, it's totally irrelevant, so that they couldn't reach each other. That's the only purpose of their government. And that's why it makes sense that eventually this administration will be nullified, because nothing they've done is legitimate, it seems like. Okay, honestly. So what I'm understanding here, guys, is that um is that I feel like the other thing that is coming up to me here, how like Mitch McConnell appointed a lot of judges. I almost feel like there's stuff, So are we going to get to the bottom of this in this country, like next year, in the next 2 years? They're saying first put them in jail. They're saying first you got to put them in jail, because if they're not in jail, they're going to get, okay. Yeah, but guys, what shows me, it's kind of scary. It's like, I don't know if you remember, if you're familiar with the history of the investigations of the mafia in Italy in the 80s. I think 80s and is it 90s? I think it was 80s. So in Italy, they started to jail people from the Italian mafia, not the mob, over there, right? It's a little different. So there's different factions, different things. So it was so dangerous, guys, that like judges died. They put bombs in judges. You know what I mean? It was a very dangerous thing that was going on over there. So the way, all the people, well, a lot of people were killed in law enforcement. People who were in law enforcement who were getting, because they would put hits on everybody, and it was so dangerous. So it's showing me here like that they are on the same level, okay? That they are like that. They are mobsters, okay? Like that level. Exactly. Well, it wasn't even Cosa Nostra was like here. It was worse, guys. If you look at Italy, in Italy, is that right? If you look up the history of the mob in Italy, like in the 80s, I think, it was very violent. Like when they started prosecuting them, it was like people bought car bombs everywhere all the time. Like it was like that. But this, it shows me, it's almost like the Italian mob that we see here, they were like, the John Gotti, it was nothing in comparison. It was like, it was nothing, because it was just, they were like a relatively small time. Like when you deal with these people that are in the government and have such contacts, it's crazy. Like it's so dangerous. You know what I mean? They're so powerful. You know what I mean? So that is sort of like that. They're showing they have to be in prison because it's like that. It's like the mob. Okay. So are we gonna get to the bottom of this? How? Yeah, it's showing that. It has the very. That's why it's like when it's done, it has to be done in a way that is so secure. Okay. Are we gonna get to the bottom of this? Okay. Are we gonna get to the bottom of these people and their crimes? Well, I guess so. That's good. Secret. Oh, look, the secret. That's right. That's secret. The secret. So, yeah. So interesting. Like this is a card of somebody moving on, and this is asserting ourselves. And magician is a wonderful card for this. Is turning thoughts into reality. In other words, we're able to assert ourselves to move on to better waters, but we be assertive and get it done. You know what I mean? In the sense of, in a kind of like alchemy way. Okay, this is secret, happy secret. Moving on. So there's stuff, good things happening in secret that are gonna help us move on from this. Hopeless. Oh no, Elaine! 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 Oh, Elaine. Stay, Elaine. Stay. So, hopeless. Look at the oh, very nice. This card is scary. Look at this. And then this is the legal problemos. Legal problemos for them. Hopeless. That card comes with legal problemos. So guys, it's like, it reminds me of, like I was telling you on my mind here. It's like, those big legal things when they take the person's money and they can't do anything. Very big. The FBI usually is involved in stuff like this. It's like, here, bitch. So what? So what? So yeah, the fortune upside down for her. Really? Why? What happened? What happened? Oh, look, the money. Take money. Take money. Don't worry, we're going to have check from her. We need check for populations. Oh, melancholy. She here. She's cemetery. Oh, melancholy. Uh, 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 uh. So, so, oh my God, guys. Okay, you know what? I have to, 1 second, okay? I was telling you guys, this thing is very hard, okay? It kind of hurts my head, okay? Kind of hurts my head. That's why I had to remove. I was gonna remove it completely, but not completely, just a little bit, okay? So I don't know. I don't know more about it, guys. The charges. Like I was saying, RICO. It's a mob thing, mob crimes. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. Wait and see. Okay. So, so, so anyway, so what I was gonna say, guys. They made a lot of money, but I bet like we need the money. The government's gonna need a lot of money with this recession situation going with coronavirus. So, but thank you, good. Thank you, God, thank you, Elaine Chow, for donations for law enforcement. Like it would be nice if we could get the money back to the government. They stole the money. Because guys, okay, can I tell you? I want to talk a real conversation today. This is not new. This is okay. How do you say this? It's not as if this is like shocking to anybody. However, I feel like I really seriously think that everything that was done in the Trump administration was a result of a business deal. In other words, he had friends like, how can I make this person money? They ask him like, how can you make money? And then they start moving like this. I don't think there's anything in the Trump administration that was done with the purpose to help the public. I really don't. So this is what I think is shocking, is that every single thing that was done by them. And you could argue, yes, that before it was kind of done in that way, but I think it's very, the level and the scale of this, guys, it's very different. Okay, it's just very different. It's very different. Okay, so it's just something that, this is why I feel like the government has to be nullified. Okay, because everything they've done is about, in, and not just, because the other thing, guys, is that the Trump administration is all about foreign interests. I really do think that she has a Chinese thing going. Okay, and I'm not anti-China in any way. I know Trump always does that, but I do think in this case it is legit that they were, you know what I mean? Okay, I really believe it. Okay, I really do. And I don't, guys, I think it's, but and it's almost as if it's not that Mitch McConnell was used because he's a fox, like he's like her in a different way. But I do think that even though she brought the money to the marriage, but she got a lot out of it. You know what I mean? She made him rich, but she got a lot out of it for her family. Okay. So, you know what I mean? So it's not as if he was just using her like for her money. No, like she got a lot out of it. Okay. So it must have been loud. The click was loud for me because it fell. So, okay. So, okay. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So you see what I'm saying? So that's kind of weird. Okay. So, you know what I mean? It's awful. So, oh my God. So that's what I think. Okay. So, but it sounds crazy, but I think, you know what, that's what I was saying, guys. I think Trump has to go. It's almost like is the saying, this whole government has to be investigated, fumigated, everything about it. Everything, everybody connected to this in this level is very corrupt on levels that we don't know it was possible to be, corrupt. The corruption levels are insane. Okay. So 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 that's what I think. Okay. My God. Okay. Yeah, because okay, just like, yeah, it's hard to even imagine. Okay, to even imagine the situation. It's so big. Okay, so any more questions? Okay, I'm gonna move on to another topic. Okay, because this was good, but it's very in depth. Okay. Um. Okay. So I'm gonna move to the other thing of the Mueller report. Should we move on to the Mueller report? Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, I have one last question that is not necessarily about Mitch McConnell or her. It's about the Senate. What are the chances that we're gonna have the Senate for 2021? What are the chances that Democrats could do the Senate? What are the chances that we can, just quickly, can we get the Senate? I think it's possible. Okay, it's possible. Yes, it's possible. Okay, but yeah, but that's it for another day. Okay, yeah, it's possible. Okay. Okay, now, okay, Reggie. Go again. So I don't. Let's go back here to the Judge. Okay, Judge Walton, Reggie Walton, T-Run meltdown and unredacted Mueller report. Yesterday, T-Run was having a meltdown regarding FBI. Some speculated it could be due to the unredacted Mueller report. What is going on with the unredacted Mueller report and Judge Walton? Could it be released today? Like, this is what I don't think I quite understand it. Okay, I don't know what he's going to do with it. Okay. Okay. So so it's kind of funny. I see that he is like, he's reading, he's like reviewing it or something. And then he's like, I don't know what he looks like or his personality, but he's sort of like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. So then he takes the Mueller report and he glues he puts it on the window, like a barber shop like that, like those kinds of stores, like a barber shop there's you could see from the street. So then he glues everything to the window, like everybody can read it. Okay. So in other words, he's like, he's furious, like, "What's such bullshit? Is that it's bullshit, bullshit." Like the reason why, like, I don't know exactly what the claim is, but it's like the reason why can it be public or something. He's like, "Are you serious? Bullshit, huh? Bullshit." So I feel like he's not, and sometimes I don't know much about judges, guys, but I think some of them, they feel very passionately about it, like about the law. They don't care a lot. It's interesting because men, especially, like, he was appointed by Bush, okay, right? Exactly. How he's like, exactly, it's bullshit, okay. He's like, and that's what I think, some men like that, like, who have, it's almost like he's very much an establishment person in a good way. Like, he's like, he owes nothing to nobody. He's far from being far left. He's not a left person at all, but he's just like, he thinks the whole thing is bullshit, and he's a judge, and he's gonna stick by it. He's like, tell that bitch Barr to come to me. But bitch, got a problem? You got a problem with that bitch? No, I don't. I'm the judge and I'm gonna do it. So, and it's not, guys, a lot of a lot of times we, the whole time we're always like, okay, where's a person who's gonna stand up, who's gonna do something? I think he does something like this, okay, in a weird way, that I think he doesn't care. Like, I think it's also the timing is different, because there's so much going on right now that this is not like the time of the impeachment or other things. So he just doesn't care. He's like, whatever. So are you really going to try? Fuck that shit. He doesn't say like that, but that's kind of how he does it. He thinks that it's a joke, like he's making a joke out of the law, and he doesn't care. And I think he's pretty old, right? I think he's probably he's in his 70s or 80s or something. I don't know how old he is, but he's like, you know what? I've had a life. I don't care. You want to kill me? Whatever. I don't care. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't know his age. I don't know, but I get a sense that he's kind of like a gruff person. Oh, born 47. So 71, 72. Okay. Not that old. Okay. Like, so, anyway, so, 73. Is that right? Yeah. 73. Oh my God, my mom, because my mom was born a year, like, it's crazy. My mom, I can't believe, yeah. I don't know. So anyway, so he doesn't care, okay? And I see, okay, does it mean he's gonna be okay? Is he really gonna put it out in the public, on the window? Is he gonna put it on the window, so to speak? Is he gonna make it public or what? He's like, yeah, catch me if you can, bitches. I don't know. I feel like he makes it public, okay? I really do think so. Oh, he's interesting. I didn't know he's African American. It's very interesting. Very cool. I thought he was okay. Oh, very good. Okay. Yeah, I think he may. Okay, and I don't know, but guys, I'm sure there's ways, like, if he's gonna do something like that, that Barr is Barr. Okay, let me see. Let's see the cards, what he's gonna do, and then Barr. Let's look at Barr, what Barr thinks about it, what Barr's gonna. Because don't you think Barr is such a criminal that he probably, like, take the page down or do something like that, like, you know. Okay, so what is he gonna decide? Okay. Oh, I get what I want. I get what I want, bitches. I get what I want. Wish card, wish granted. Yeah, we get what we want. We get what we want, bitches. Oh yeah. Okay, so interesting. Now this is interesting because this is the card usually of, like, the new energy, but or you could see that he we get what we want because the energy before was stifled. This is stifled energy, and this is quid pro quo. So they need to know about the quid pro quo. They do. They do need to know about quid pro quo. Letter is probably the Mueller report. Letter. Have letter. Have letter. Anchor. Yeah. Interesting, guys. You see the anchor. Trump is the anchor. He got the money, go president. So the letter talks about interesting. Interesting. So he's interesting. Could also be that the population needs to know information. Population needs to know information. His friend, look, he's a friend. The friend, hi? We're friends. He's a good person. This is also a good person card, guys. There are lots of good people. The good for the good people. The good for the. This is a woman. Okay. The love. Sometimes I'm with little. Oh, look, exposing. So there's a good person who exposes, like, the thief. He thief. That's right. Protect, in other words, a criminal that bought Trump. It's very upsetting. Very upsetting. Everyone else. Oh yeah, the mob, the giocatori, the mob. So guys, it's bigger, bigger, huh? Bigger, 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 bigger. I think it's big. Okay, here, right? That's what it right, right? Isn't it big? It's big. It's big. So okay, okay. Guys. Okay, just I'm gonna delete this. Okay, because that one. Okay, okay, Cheryl, that woman. The woman that you just mentioned, okay, the woman stars the queen, whatever. She used to be in this group, and she misrepresented who she is. I don't like her, okay, personally. I mean, you're free to like whatever she says. I just don't want anything in this group. Whatever she says, keep. I just, I don't trust her. In other words, so okay, so okay, so that's okay. There's not personal. It's just so you know, also like where I'm coming from with this. It's not like I felt so betrayed, to be honest, when that happened. So I just like I don't I I was just very upset about it. So this is okay. I know I shouldn't say it, whatever. I should keep it to myself, but just so you know, okay. So anyway, so we were wondering what happened today with the C court. You know what I mean? So guys, this is what I don't understand. Up to late afternoon when I last checked the news, this was supposed to come out. I don't understand why it doesn't come out. Like what is it gonna, you know what I mean? Like I don't understand like this is what I don't understand, guys. Do you know anything, any news about it? Let me just see here, okay? Let's see here. Let's see if there's any news here. Okay, Judge. Is it Walton? Yeah, it's interesting. It's not really, there's no news here. Okay. There's no news thus far. Okay. So, okay. So, okay, now let's ask a question, different question. Um, Different question. What is Bart doing something to stop it behind the scenes? Because this is classic Bart. He would definitely do something, you know. Somebody, but it was like, I don't think guys, MSNBC is gonna, they don't have like information that we don't have, you know what I mean? Like in the way earliest for findings. Okay, so what's okay? Is anything what's happening behind the scenes? Or is it going to be public? What is happening today behind the scenes? He got calls. He got calls. He got calls, and I think it's Bar. He's like, "Can you wait?" He's like, "Can you wait a little bit until whatever, whatever?" He's asking him to wait. And guys, I feel like, can I tell you? I feel like it's like he knows what's, I know what you're about. He's like, I know what you're about. He's telling him, he doesn't say it like this, so he knows it's shady. And he's looking at there's a clock on the wall. He's bars like, can you wait until this time and that time we can do this? And he's waiting, and he doesn't call it. Then he releases it, okay? He releases a thing, okay? I think he's like, can you wait until, because you know how it is, Bar is always like, he's so shady, okay? And I think, oh, I need more time to do so, this and that or whatever. So I think he's gonna release it. He's like, he didn't do the thing when he was supposed to do. It's over by. Okay, so what is Bar? Is Bar gonna stop this? Guys, I'm sorry, one second, okay? Okay, it hurts. This is the thing. It's very pretty, but it hurts my head. Okay, it really hurts. It crushes. Okay, it crushes my head. Okay, so sorry, it's very tight. I have a very big head. Okay, so oh my god. So okay, so it's nice. I really like it, but I have to figure out a way to like open it or something. It's very painful. My head. Okay. Okay, so tell me more. What's coming next? Tell me more. I think he's trying, but he's not succeeding. Okay, I don't know. Okay, what is Bar? Is Bar gonna stop it? Is he gonna try to do? What is it? Because I'm sure he's doing something. Oh, oh, oh. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, oh, look. No, that's no, no. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, this is. Oh my God, it's very interesting. Okay, so treason. Nice, very nice. Sickness, sickness. Yeah. Oh, oh. Oh, guys, you know this. You guys said that he said something about coronavirus. I don't. Okay, but still, there's something here. Okay, look, sick. The older man. Okay, the information. So okay, so Bar. Okay, so let's the question is now. This is a not. This is the last battle card. Okay, not number 9. So he's there. He. You know, Bar is like standing like right there. Now the death upside down. Um, so usually in tarot is actually lesser, so it's like he's trying, in other words, he's trying to end it. What is interesting is this is the swords upside down, in other words, compromised. Like he's trying to end it because they're all compromised. Okay, the corruption, the very shady corruption. Where's the other thing here? And then their money. So he knows that there's a lot of information that is very compromising related to corruption and finding dirty money. Okay, in the Mueller report. Okay, and then now what is interesting here is, oh, okay, so we have the loyalty upside down, treason, the sick, and then the meeting, the travel that had this meeting. So I think what it could also be is that he's trying to create some excuse about the coronavirus. I think it's like you guys were saying, they're trying to say, oh, it's going to be closed or not. He's going to try to do something like this. Okay, but then I feel like this is the card of the you know, the oligarch. Okay, the shady information shows the connection to the oligarch and sick. I think the sick could be that he's not just sick. I think, guys, not just this could also just say that he's sick, like he's sick in the head, he's a sick person. Okay, so okay, but does he succeed? No, he doesn't. I don't think he does. Does it succeed? I don't think he does. Okay. I do not think that Barr is gonna resign. No way. I never have seen him resigning. Okay, he's gonna go down with Trump. He's not resigning, I don't think. Okay, because as you know, he's another one. If he leaves, he's indicted. Think about it. These people, guys, they don't have a future. They made a deal with the devil. You know, so now can I tell you something else also that I see? I feel like I feel like I feel like there's something here where there's a connection to somebody in the media, either the New York Times, somebody is going to publish. Like he wants to make sure that when he publishes, he does it either at the same time or he gets something to the media. Like he has to be made public. He wants it to be made. I don't know how, guys, how the situation happens, but I think I do think it's something over a weekend, and also something where he needs to make sure, because that what happened last time, right? Remember how he was supposed to come out and then Barr got his dirty paws over it and then he lied about it. That's what he did. That was his first big move, okay? First big move, okay? So no, I'm not talking about, I'm gonna read it, okay? So no, I'm not talking about, okay. Right? Is that right? Scott, that's what I said. That's what I said, okay? No, not, I'm gonna delete this, okay? Because it's not just so just because Joanna was misleading. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the New York Times or Washington Post, something like that. So that the judge this time is going to get it to the media before Barr has a chance to like muddle it up. Okay. You know what I mean? Is that what it is? Scott, what you said, is that right? Oh my God, he said it. Look, I don't know. I didn't see. So that's what I think. I see that he wants to make sure it's almost more important for him to get it to the media then it's like he know, because I think the judge is afraid that if he posts it online, immediately as soon as it's posted, it's going to be taken down. Okay. So that's why I feel like he makes sure that it's to the he I feel like he thinks that the bar is gonna it which he will. You know what I mean? Which he was like, no, let me look. Oh, that's maybe why. He's like, oh, let me take a look at it again. Let me see. Maybe I can have a look at it. Whatever. Like he's trying to get it in his hands. Okay. And it's not gonna work, trash. Trash, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, trash. Okay. So yes, Washington D.C. Exactly. Yeah, the Times, they have a bureau in the Washington in the area. Okay. So that's it. I think that's what I think. I think they need this is the judge. I think his main goal is to make sure the public has access to the information. That's his thing. So he doesn't care if he take, you know what I mean? So if it, you know what I mean? I think what he knows, he feels like he knows that if so okay, let's say, is the media going to get the hands? Let's just say, because it's coming to me so clearly, okay? Is the media going to be able to publish this the situation, whatever it was, okay? Is the media going to publish it? Justice upside down? Oh, is the media going to publish it? Mm. Worry. Somebody worry? I don't know why. What happened? Já? Clouds. Interesting. Clouds. Let's see. I don't necessarily know. Okay, so election or multiple? Oh, foreign. Okay. Letter. I have letter. I have letter. I have letter for a newspaper. Newspaper. A newspaper. Newspaper. Oh, secret. I like secret. A secret, huh? It is secret. Guys, again, sacerdote is the card of justice like this. Okay. Ooh, I have goosebumps. Meeting. Meeting. Cheio de guys, I'm getting guy. Okay, Scott, I don't know, tell you what you think also. So, oh my god, guys, can I tell you? Okay, don't get too excited, because it could be, things could change. Okay, can I tell you? I don't know if you saw it, Scott, or not, or just sharing. Okay, this is what I see. I see the stuff is published. Okay, this is what I see. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, I don't know, guys, don't get too excited. Like I said, I don't get too excited. Okay, but I see a headline in the New York Times. After bombshell comes out, Trump resigns. Okay? I see Trump resigns after da 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 da. Okay? I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't want us to get excited about it. Okay? Because I see and I don't know why, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trump resigns, da 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 da. After because, guys, okay, I'm not. Okay, I have to. Okay, first of all, I have to say what I see. Okay? I have to say what I see regardless. Okay? I have to say what I see regardless. But on the other hand, we have been seeing him leaving. I don't know, guys. I see, because I don't understand why the connection to the newspaper. Why does it matter, the newspaper? I don't understand exactly. But let me just look at the cards again. Okay, so we have here the justice upside down. The justice, I think it could, okay, how do you say it? You could argue, okay, the justice is, because the question is, they're going to be able to publish. So the justice upside down. The king, Trump wants to be the king. No, you're not a king. There's people worried. Somebody's worried? Really? Why? I don't know. So then there's a man. It doesn't necessarily matter who it is. The man in the clouds, the man behind the scenes, okay? Election or multiples, foreign. So the clouds, in other words, what is underneath the clouds? The man that is connected to the election, the foreign money in the election. And the letter is upside down. In other words, the bad news that is delivered. And now this is instability. Somebody could leave. This is also a card when someone leaves. It's a card that comes up if you lose your job. You know, have job, President? No job? Tiran, no job. For him, no job? What happened? No job for him? No job, Corona is difficult times. Apply for check. 1,200 for 10 months dollars. $1,200 for 10 weeks for you. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, President. No, you don't like it? Not enough. Uh-huh. But you have hotel? You have hotel? No, you have hotel. I know you have hotel. Huh? So, So, so okay, so then we have, what is it? Private, okay? And again, because why am I saying this? Because guys, you know what it is? When, it's so funny, guys. I have so much. It's so sad. Okay, I'm having ADD, so sometimes I'm unable to follow through with things. No, because I always want to teach this, but I don't get around to do it. But it's one of the things is to look at these two cards connected. This is when cards multiply like this, and they're basically similar versions of a card like this. Twice you have the Justice upside down, and it's striking something deep, like twice of them like this. What does it say? That there's a meeting, okay, and there's a shady connection. So in other words, I think it's okay. Scott, do you think? I don't know. I just feel like really there's a possibility here that if, and before, like I was saying, guys, you guys remember the situation about how he would leave if the finances are exposed, right? That's the thing he's most afraid of, and it looks like it's true. It's true that he doesn't want to stay if somehow this is the kryptonite for him, okay. And I see, it's so strange. Okay, guys, this is so crazy. Can I tell you, this is so crazy. You know who I see? I hated the guy. I hated the guy who was the editor of the New York Times. What was his name? He's African American, okay. What's his name? I forgot his name. I don't remember his name, but I used to sometimes yell at him on Twitter. So anyway, so I see that he has a meeting in the newsroom in the New York Times. This guy, I forgot his name. What is his name, guys? Dean something. I think it's Dean something. I don't know. Let me just find his name. Okay, so what is his name? Editor. Okay. Dean, that's why, Baquet. Baqeuet. Dean Baquet. Okay. So that's the name of the guy. Okay. So he's a runner. Interesting. Never got a resignation. He's a runner, flees overseas. So I just feel like I see this guy having a meeting in the newsroom, okay? And it's like they decide to publish it, something big that they have to tell their journalists what's coming, and it's a big deal. It's probably the biggest, it's the biggest breaking thing since he was elected, honestly. It's the biggest news of all time, like for them. They are, the reporters are even afraid of what could happen to them. Like, are they going to target us or whatever? He's telling them. Okay, so there was a meeting of the board of directors. Okay, he always settles, no deal, run away. Yeah, but I feel like I don't know how he's gonna run, because if he has the Secret Service, how the hell is he gonna run away? He can't run away. He can't run away, guys. I just don't think he can run away. I don't think he can. Do you think he's not a discreet person? And I think if he leaves the country, the Russian mob's gonna get rid of him. Seriously, like, don't you think? Do you think anybody's gonna let him? Like, he's such a big mouth. You know what I mean? He's a liability to anyone. Exactly, guys. And even it would be a problem for them afterwards, like for, dealing with, you know what I mean? I think, Scott, what could happen, he could run away. What I mean by that is like running away in the real sense of like he has to go. He has to go. He's running away in that way, you know what I mean? But I don't know, guys. I don't want you to get too excited. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt, but that's what I don't know why. Okay. Why do I see? Let me just ask. It's so strange. I've never seen anything like this where it's about a newspaper. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Really, it's strange to me that I see this newspaper connection. Why? He won't get away. Exactly. Okay, okay. Okay, but okay, okay, so what is the role of the New York Times, okay? No, Debbie, no. No, it is not about that. It's like, it's, what it is that it's not investigated. It's like this is information. It's not investigation, it's real information. Because as you know, there's been a lot of articles, and the articles have been pretty irrelevant in a way. Have been what happens to Trump, what kills him, is legal issues. So I just think that the judge decides to give him directly them the information. Okay. Okay. I don't know, but let's see. It's let me just ask them the question. Is Trump gonna what is it? Was it escape? Will he escape? Will Trump escape? I don't know how, I think it's impossible to escape, but physically, like how could you escape anything? He's not healthy, he's not, but let's see, can he somehow escape this? Yeah, he hates, but I don't know, guys. Let's see. How does he escape? Does he get away? Okay, how does he leave the government? Does he escape? Let's see here, okay? Oh, desinformation. Behind the scenes, okay, that's right. Behind the scenes. The child is snake? Child is a snake. Oh, coffin. No, 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 no. President, take me with you. Take me. You need psychics, President. Take me. Take me. Take me. I help you for my house. Take me. Take me, President. Take me, President. Take me. Take me. No. Okay. Take me. Take me. Take me. Take me. Let's start a channel together. We'll have a psychic channel together. Just so sad for him. Sad. For a long time no saw this song, guys. It's nice to sing it. I'm not sad for him. Sad for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad. So you have shit. Oh my God, really? Mary got chills. No, guys. Okay, now let's talk about this. Is a great card. Talk about this card. Surprise. This is a great card. Okay, look at this. Look at this. It's a great card because we're surprised it happened. Really, President? President coming? President coming? Coming? So we are surprised that it happens. Waiting too long. We waited. That's why we waited too long. We lost hope. We wait forever. We wait forever. Look at this, waiting too long. We wait too long. We forgot. We didn't have no hope no more. He come back. He leaving. He leaving. Leaving. I go protest. Protest for him. Protest. 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 So okay. So oh my God. So now this is interesting. The fake friend. So it's interesting, guys. Even this is interesting because it's a friend. It's not real. In other words, he's a traitor. So guys, okay. Oh, look, go cemetery. Meet him cemetery. I don't wanna live in a pet cemetery. I wanna live my life again. Oh, it was a Ramones song. There was a movie, Pet Cemetery. Private. Private crying. Private crying. Again, guys, soon and unexpected. So sooner. Sooner. Oh, wait, tell me times. Tell me times. What is it? I was like mentally saying Labor Day. They're like, no, earlier. Labor Day is May 1st. Earlier. Guys, I don't want to get excited, okay? Don't get it at the same time. I feel like it's not the first time I see things, okay? But don't get too excited, okay? But that's what it suggests. Okay, so in other words, does it go away this information? Okay, but guys, if anything, this is important to. It's no Labor Day. Oh no. But I'm talking about Labor Day, not in America, in the country. May 1st. May 1st is the Labor Day everywhere else. No, seriously, guy. May 1st is Labor Day everywhere else. Look it up. Look it up. Okay, it's the day of seriously Labor Day everywhere else is Okay, really? Okay, let's say here. I'm double check. May 1st, Labor Day everywhere else. Okay, International Workers Day. That's right. 2020, Friday, May 1st. Okay, Okay, so this is it. Okay, if you go look at Wikipedia, celebration of laborers and the working classes that is promoted by the International Labor Movement occurs every May 1st. So it's an ancient European Spring Festival. So I'm seriously, guys, seriously, national public holiday in many countries in the world. And somebody's telling me, including Russia, including Russia, including Russia, they say, okay, including Russia. But I don't know, guys. Don't get, like I said, don't get too excited. In reading, he said 426 exactly. So guys, that's right. So I don't know. I don't want to get excited, but that's what I feel, guys. Okay. But I don't understand. I don't understand how, the situation is going to go. I just think that the moment this information about his finances comes out, and I think it has to do with the Russians being like supporting him financially, something like that. Okay. Then he has to go. He can't, he's like, it's literally like kryptonite. He cannot stand in public anymore. He just can't come out. So he goes, but what I mean? Like he doesn't first, I love hope. Yeah, he always escapes. But how, guys, how is he gonna escape? This is the thing. How is he gonna escape? This is what it's not really. How do you? Okay, is he gonna escape? The card. Oh, I already got the. Okay, I already did. I cut. Okay, just to show you something here important. There's this information at first. Okay, I don't know, guys, where the cards is, but the point is that you know, the point is that like you know, like how do you call it? I just feel like the point is that he could give a different excuse or say something like that. There's something I think that the reason why he comes out is not the same. Emergency trip call for overseas, that's right, but still, yeah. I think, guys, even he and oh my God, I could see, what I see, guys. Okay, can I tell you? I see people photographing him with handcuffs, but I think it's my imagination, okay? If he's escaped, he's gonna be caught. I don't think he'll be able to, seriously, he's not gonna be able to live other places because it's the price is too high for people to, exactly. The price for him is too high. Like for any country to like, why would anybody want to like? He's such a horrible person, you know. Golf. I need golfing. Need the golfing. Need the golfing. Right. So you know. So that's, oh my God, guys. Rachel started. Okay. So this was interesting, but let's see. Let's see. Oh my God, what's your feeling on Turkey? What do you mean Turkey? Do you think he's gonna go to Turkey or something? Turkey, the country? I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand because guys, there's a guy there. There's a Russian mobster over there. The guy that was he was like he was caught. Do you remember guy? There's a weird guy has a weird name. I just think the price is too high for him. Okay, he only if he's kidnapped can he stay somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, why would anybody harbor that guy? Yeah, I don't know. I don't see guys. No, guys, this body double. Okay, body double, please. Let's not. This is like. Although the Saudis had a double, they had did you see the Saudis guys? Remember the Saudis, how they had a buddy double for the other guy, the journalist? How sad. Yeah, but I don't think, guys, I think the price of harboring Trump is too high. He's worthless if he's out of the government. And the Americans will go after any country that is harboring basically a terrorist, like he's escaped the country, think about it. It's too much for him. And if he's a criminal, the power, the you know what I mean? I feel like if anything, if he tries to escape to a country, he's gonna be like he's gonna be extradited. Okay, really. I don't think if he tries to go, he's not gonna get away with it. So, and I think, like I said, I think he's, you know what I mean. I feel like, you know what I mean. I think the other thing is like he knows he's in a he's not dumb enough to. He's in a serious situation. You know, he's in a serious like Epstein type situation. He knows a lot. Okay, people want to get rid of him. You know what I mean? Yeah, we want. No, we definitely want him. We want him in jail or in some like mental hospital, whatever. He's well, of course we want him. You know, we want him that way. Justice. You know, really. So, okay. So, but okay, we should go, guys. It's beyond the time. But also, the last thing I'm gonna say is that I don't think it's a planned thing. I don't think his family may even know about it. I don't know. Before, I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know. I think it really truly isn't expected. Okay, so you know, you know, hmm, I'm gonna send some Navy SEALs grab him. Let's go grab him. Exactly. So okay, so let's go. I mean, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go, guys. And we'll see. But on Wednesday we have more. But this was interesting today. No, interesting. Okay, so get well soon. Okay, everybody. So on Wednesday we'll talk more. Okay, because I don't want to, too many. I think it's good to take breaks because of trash times. But I think, yeah, this was crazy. Okay, I still have some questions about this. Let's continue this on Wednesday. I have questions about other things like how does this even happen? Is it even impossible? Okay, so okay, all right. So okay, so we'll take care soon. Okay, okay, all right. Bye, guys. Okay, have a nice one. Okay, okay.